Hey, so what's going on? You guys doing absolutely amazing today. In this video, I'm sharing with you guys 4 habits that we do on a daily basis that creates the worst tangles for our hair. Horrible, right? So stay tuned. Alright guys, so the number one thing, honestly, and this isn't in any type of hierarchy, I'm just going in order here. Not go to bed with something on our hair. So this is what happens. When our hair touches a pillow at night, what do? We sleep. We move around, we toss and we turn, and that's basically our hair and the pillow going, and we wake up and we have tangles in our hair. And we look crazy and we're like, what the heck happened overnight? So make sure you go to bed with a scarf, bonnet, get a satin pillow, a silk pillow, whatever, but make sure you protect your hair at night, especially when you are sleeping. And number 2, I would say styles. Sometimes I get questions and comments from women and they're like, hey, I tried out the Bantu knots and it left tangles in my hair. Okay, how does your hair look before the Bantu knots? It's so important to make sure that your hair is detangled, properly detangled before you do any style. Alright guys, and number 3 is the lack of detangling once again, but before washing your hair. Understand that when our hair is like wet in the shower, it is in its weakest state. So when you have your hair when it's wet, aka the weakest state, plus tangled and knotted hair from, you know, the past week, that equates to a big hot mess. You don't want that. That's how hair gets matted. That's how hair gets tangled up. One thing I love to do, I love to do pre-poos. I'll do it with like a conditioner or coconut oil, but mainly a conditioner, and that'll help the hair to be more detangled and softer. So when I comb my hair or finger comb my hair prior to getting in the shower, it's a lot easier. So pre-pooing is amazing for making sure that your hair is detangled prior to shampooing and conditioning your hair. And the next habit or thing I would say is dry hair. Surprise, surprise, I know you guys already knew this, but dry hair creates the worst tangles, the worst knots, the worst mats, the worst mats, the worst everything. Think of a ramen noodle, like you open up the ramen noodle pack and it's dry, right? And you just go kirk and it breaks. But when it's wet, it's like wet elastic noodles. They don't break easily, right? So you want to make sure that your hair is properly lubricated, aka moisturized on a daily basis. Moisturizing your hair can take little as 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on your length and your thickness, but be sure to moisturize your hair and you won't go through ramen noodle syndrome. Yeah. Alright, and the last thing I would say is playing with your hair, and it kind of goes back to our childhood. Hey girl, let me play your hair, we put some braids in your hair, let me curl your hair, let me da-da-da, and we'd be like, okay girl, you do a thing, you know, but I think it kind of stems over even to like adulthood. Like I know for me, unconsciously, I'll go ahead and I'll just start playing in my hair, but what happens is that creates tangles and knots and things of that nature, and even manipulation for the hair. So my best advice in this case is to leave your hair alone. Don't touch it if you don't have to, and just let it be. Just let it be great on its own, okay? So I hope you guys found this video amazing and awesome and helpful. Any questions, let me know. I would really appreciate if you guys like this video, comment on this video, because if you guys do that, it gets out to more people. So I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribed, and yeah, subscribe to my channel so you can see more of me and my quirky self. So anyway, I love you guys so much. By the time you guys see this video, it'll be my birthday. My birthday is January 11th on Wednesday, aka tomorrow if I post a video on Tuesday. But anyway, I love you guys and I'll see you guys soon.